Okay, so let's talk about this trade. Gbpusd, that's my baby. That is my dog forever. I will forever, ever be thankful for pound dollar. That is my #1 currency pair. So I'm going to show you guys how it was. Hold on, let me fix my hat, bro. I got to fix my hat. I'm going to show you guys how it was that I caught 100 pips. Literally, I'm going to do the full down breakdown. To the new people who are just watching, man, thank you guys so much for just watching, supporting. Let's grow a family, man. I want to start doing live streams. I want to start doing a whole bunch of things when it comes to live, when it comes to Forex. I want to go crazy with Forex all 2022. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. And I'm going to show you guys exactly the entire process of how the analysis went down and everything went down. So let's get it. First of all, since we are actually trading, GBPUSD, we're going against the dollar. So one thing I always make sure that I do is that I always check the dollar. I always do an analysis on the DXY pair, which is really important because if you want to trade the dollar, you want to make sure, that it's going up, if it's going down. I like to keep it simple with the dollar. I usually do support and resistances, higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, and things like that. I keep it pretty simple. With the dollar, I don't go overboard with how I would do my analysis with an actual pair. And one thing is that the dollar has been bullish since April 21st. It's been not bullish, but it made the big push since that day, since it was just in a consolidation. But it's been bullish basically the entire time, right? So since we have a bullish trend on the dollar, right, it's due to interest rates going up, due to inflation going up, and NFP is actually this Friday. So we might see some big news maybe on Friday on seeing what is actually going to happen with the dollar. We hope that at some point, this actually does end up crashing, because if this goes up, that is not good for the US dollar currency due to just inflation and, a whole bunch of things going on. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just here to do the breakdown. But yes, right. The one thing that I did notice was this, right? So the market, it ended right here. The market ended right here on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. On Friday, April 29th. I'm not bearish on this. No way. There is no way. This is a very, very strong bullish uptrend, and I haven't seen any weakness of it actually stopping. This was broken into. One thing I'm very big on is breaks in structure. I love structure, high highs, higher lows, lower highs. I follow them to the max, right? So one thing that happened here is one here, right? Here, and here. The one thing that I noticed is that this candle right here didn't end below this one. See, if it would have closed below this one, I'd be like, okay, we would have got a retracement right here to start going to the downside. So I'm starting to think, okay, so this held on right here. This support level ended up holding off right there. I was like, cool. This means that this is going to break this. This is this is just a little BS that happened on Friday. That's not really supposed to happen. So I'm like, cool. If this breaks above here, we're in business. So we have to break above this high to come down, right? Come down to then just make the push to the upside to take out this high right here to keep on pushing higher. That was my first thing. I keep it simple. Like I tell you, I keep it extremely simple when it comes to my analysis on the dollar, right? Now, to GBPUSD, right? GBPUSD. I noticed that on Friday, right, it took out the April 27th high and the April 28th high, which took out 2 daily highs, right? But one thing that happened here was that we were having some accumulation. If you look at it from a lower time perspective, you will see it. You will see all of the phases that were happening on an accumulation, right? So we have accumulation, then we have the manipulation, and then here is when the distribution starts to happen, which is what I'm going to show you guys right now, right? So this happens, right? This right here, I had an imbalance that needed to be filled right up here somewhere, and I'm going to show you guys where that imbalance was at exactly. So this is where the imbalance was at. There was an imbalance right here. Imbalance right here that ended up being filled, as you guys see it right there, right? A couple of pips off. Perfect entry, right? With a 6 pip stop loss. Perfect. Perfectly fine. Boom. That is where I took the trade right there. I took the trade right there. and it was around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. So that's when I took the trade. I took the trade around that time. And then, the thing that I wanted to happen was for this low to just get completely violated. Because here's what we have, right? We have accumulation, manipulation, and a distribution, which is beautiful. This, to me, completely just did it. And I was like, okay, cool. So here what I was seeing was this, right? In the 1 hour time frame, which to me was really, really important, was this, right? Just have a whole bunch of just structure, following structure. And this right here is what did it for me, right? Because we took all the liquidity that was sitting right here on that manipulation right there. So now we get a push to the upside, right? We get this push right here, comes down, then we get this, and then we finally break these two lows right here, which definitely confirmed it for me that we were going to the downside. And all I'm waiting for is just for this imbalance that I have on the 15-minute time frame to get filled in. Right there. Coming right there to activate me. So boom. It's an 8 pip stop loss. An 8 pip stop loss. See, this is why imbalances, I'm very big on imbalances. I'm going to give a course on that, kind of like a video. I'm going to make a video on imbalances and every little liquidity thing that I have to make a video on. So all of that is coming soon. So look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect entry right there. You cannot make it. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. So look, we just keep on breaking lows. We keep on breaking lows. And this is exactly where I have them. Look at that. Goodness. Look at that. I sometimes really surprise myself because it's just insane, bro. Look at that. EP hit right there. Smash, man. Talk about it, bro. Talk about it, man. Talk about it. An 8 pip stop loss with 111 pips. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this is like my best trade ever. Besides the Euro trade that I pulled off, that was honestly the cleanest trade, but this one was super, super clean. It did give me a little bit of problems like around because this really didn't start moving until like 8 in the morning. So I was a little bit kind of like, just like, man, come on, is this gonna move? Is this gonna move? But I held it down and I kept the position. But man, this trade was just absolutely perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Because we have the accumulation, manipulation, distribution, the low that got broken, right? We got the mitigation of that imbalance right there, which got filled in. And then the absolute drop to this imbalance right down here, man. It cannot be more textbook than that. It cannot be more textbook than that. That's what you call all-time confluences. Trading with confluence is the best way to trade. If you don't trade confluences, I don't know what you're doing. You need multiple indications to know where you're going, and you got to take a position. You got to take it with confidence too at the same time. So, I hope you guys follow me on Instagram. Like the YouTube, follow it, do whatever you guys got to do. Hopefully I could get 100 subscribers, bro. That's honestly what I'm really aiming for. But other than that, man, I hope you guys like the breakdown. I will be doing a lot more of these on my YouTube, whether I get 0 to 10 views, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to be doing these breakdowns. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get it, man. Peace out, dog.